Yo,
One thought that I have is that my mom could be here helping me, and this is just more of this. Either she's specifically against me, abusing me to make some point to people, for people, or she's just confused to her own detriment, and it's hurting me and her because people have defamed me to her. But it's very clear she should be here helping me. If she keeps saying she wants to help me, she wants to help me, she wants to help me. The reason she hasn't talked to me in a couple days is, well, I talked about moving into the neighborhood, and she's defending the Paydens who are specifically abusing me. I think they've used some sort of trick to confuse her, else it's some sorority rape hazing ritual which has been torturesome since my childhood and is again seemingly controlled by a computer system, and my mom is taking part in my rape abuse and she just doesn't know any better. I mean, because it seems normal to her, because that's what happened to her, and because that's reality to a lot of people, and it's reality to me, and people just don't see the inward pain and the physical pain that I'm going through. I believe people do. That's what they're making this Sir Garlacus character with the thorn in his foot. I mean, people see that I'm hurting, and they're adding to the torturous pain. This isn't fun. I just have the joy of the Lord. There's no. I mean, I've already gone through the emotions of sadness. I can't linger on that because that would be toxic. These people are abusive and rapists. This is rape and this is sexual abuse, what they've done to me and what they're doing to me. It's torture. Again, my mom is standing up for my abusers because she doesn't know any better, seemingly. Else, change your mind. But if she really wanted to help me, she would be here helping me with this move. This has nothing to do with, like, helping me. She would be here helping me move out and move into a public storage or something. But she doesn't want to help me. She wants to prove points to me to her own detriment because a bunch of people have either defamed me to her and she doesn't know better, or she's trying to abuse me with this abusive rape culture to prove some kind of rapist point to me because she hates God. And that's the whole point. Is this is why I'm going to be in this position of authority, is my own mother is empowering my rapists against me to her own detriment. It's rape that they've bonded these women to me like this without my permission and consent, and that they're specifically trying to incur sexual and psychological and physical pain on me, and they're even mocking and making art about it. That's abuse. That's sexual abuse. It's human rights abuse. It's torture. I wish someone would stand up for my rights. Like I've obviously stood up for a lot of people's rights. The issue is, this can't go on. I'm being tortured every day. There's someone letting it happen. That person biblically is thrown alive in the lava. You can't let people torture me over distance and pretend that you can't do this to people. You can hurt people over distance. They're doing it. They're specifically trying to do it to me. If you let them do it to me, they can do it to you. They can do it to anybody, and they will do it to you and anybody to prove a point. We could be in a kingdom of heaven right now where everything works out. People don't fight over things because it makes sense, out of reason. Seriously, we could be in a place that actually works. My rights have been taken from me. My sovereign rights have been taken from me. My human rights, my legal rights. I've been tortured. People treat me like an animal. They call me an it. Like, this can't continue in fucking 2019. This is terrible. These people are terrible. They're human rights abusers. They're all sorts of abusers in this. I mean, seriously, in this, it's up to people to stand up for me and for what is right, and this is wrong. Okay, I'm still working on moving out here, so yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna have to take everything apart now and in the broadcast. This is fucking historical. My rights have been so abused while I've lived here. It's terrible. Still have a lot of faith, and I still believe that this earthquake is coming here, and I still believe that Jesus is real. I know Jesus is real, and that people trying to do this to me is only empowering. That he was real, and this is why he was real, because people would do this to you in an abusive and terrible fashion. So, I'm going to end the broadcast now, and that'll be the last portion from this apartment. 420 at the Sovereign, at least for now. I believe, looking back on this, I think I'm going to own everything. I think I already do own everything, and because there has to be someone is claiming that at the moment, whether people agree it or not, and I think that was the whole point, is Jesus actually owned everything, and someone's trying to steal it away from Jesus and me, and I would, what am I doing with it? What do I do with it? It looks like I try to make this place better and more enjoyable, and that these people have just abused and made an example of the wrong person, exactly like with Jesus. Alright, that's it. That's the broadcast. I hope you have a blessed one, a blessed day, a blessed life. If this is the last you ever hear of me, I don't believe it is, but, I'm trying to be somewhat dramatic. I hope you have a blessed day and a blessed life. Still waiting on this earthquake here. And you see the old Jerusalem there and the new Jerusalem. Yo's down, but it's also just yo. So, that's it. That's been the broadcast. It's been Yo TV, at least thus far. I'm sure it's not going down completely, but it feels like, they got a victory, but not really, because to get this victory, they had to, on camera, abuse away my human rights and make this place worse for everybody, for no reason. Yo, this is going to be the last part of this stream. They cut me off there. That's harassment and abuse. They literally aren't ending as they're leaving me. That's so obviously... There's nothing that should have triggered the fuse to just go off to make a point that they are trying to shut me off in a human rights abusive way. It is my right to broadcast that I've been harassed and abused. It is my right to be able to speak these things out and speak my religious freedoms. It is my right to do these things, and they're stealing it away from me. Get the fuck out of here. This is America. These people will pay for this. Other than that, have a blessed day. That's it. That's the broadcast. YoTV. Have a blessed one. Have a blessed life. Even to these people, have a blessed life. What is left of it, have a blessed life. Yeah.